Okay, real talk. Do you actually know what your coworker means when he says he started Mahomes over Allen and then acted like he won the lottery? No? Yeah, me neither. For like 3 years. Today we're breaking down fantasy football, what it actually is, and why it's taken over every office in America. There's one dumb mistake that ruins 90% of new players' seasons, and I'll show you exactly what it is. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know how to play, how to win, and how to talk trash like a pro. Get this. Tens of millions of people across North America play fantasy football every single year, and most of them started exactly where you are right now, totally lost, nodding along at a draft party, pretending they know what a flex spot is. Here's the wild part. Fantasy football isn't really about football. I know, weird flex, but it's true. You're not just cheering for your favorite team anymore. You're running your own pretend team made of real players, and you win based on how they actually perform. Imagine you're a coach, but instead of coaching one real team, you build your own by picking individual players from any team in the NFL. Quarterback from one team, running back from another, receiver from a totally different team. You mix and match like an all-star squad. Every week, those players go out and play real football games. Based on what they do, touchdowns, yards, catches, you earn points. Whoever's fantasy team scores the most that week wins. Do that all season, and you're the GM of your own imaginary franchise. And hey, real quick, this is exactly what this channel is about. We take confusing games and break them down so simply that anyone can understand them in one sitting. If that sounds useful, hit subscribe and drop a like. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Okay, back to the game. You and your buddies, usually 8 to 12 people, do something called a draft. Everybody takes turns picking real NFL players, one at a time, until everyone's got a full roster. Once a player's picked, nobody else can have him. The most common draft style is called a snake draft, where the pick order flips every round. Pick first in round 1, you pick last in round 2. It's called a snake draft because the order slithers back and forth to keep things fair. There's also an auction draft, which is more advanced but way more fun once you get it. Everyone gets a fake budget, like $200, and you bid on players like it's an auction house. Want Mahomes? Better be ready to spend big. Your team isn't just a pile of players. You fill specific positions like a puzzle. Quarterback, that's your passer. Running backs carry the ball. Wide receivers and tight ends catch it. And a defense, which counts as one whole fantasy player. There's also this thing called a flex spot, which confused me for way too long. It just means you can put either a running back, wide receiver, or tight end there. A total wild card spot for whoever you think will score most that week. Every week you decide who's starting, meaning they're active and earning points, versus who's on the bench, meaning they don't count. A lot of new players draft a great player, then forget to start him, and he just sits scoring 0. So how do you earn points? Simple. Your players do good football stuff. You get points. Touchdown pass? Points. Rushing yards? Points. Catches and yards? Points. Defense forces a turnover or sack, points too. Different leagues score things slightly differently. Some give extra points for every catch, called PPR, point per reception. That changes strategy a lot because a receiver catching tons of short passes suddenly becomes way more valuable. At the end of the week, whoever's total team score is higher between you and your matchup wins that week. Do it week after week, and it plays out like its own little season inside the real NFL season. Here's the part that makes this addictive: the waiver wire, basically free agency. If a player isn't on anybody's team, he's available to pick up mid-season. A backup running back suddenly becomes a starter? Grab him. Then there's trading, where the real drama happens. You offer another manager a swap, your player for theirs, and both sides have to agree. Somebody always thinks they got robbed, even when it's totally fair. Let's rapid fire a few terms. Roster, your full drafted group. Waiver wire, unclaimed players. Bye week, a player's off week. Near the end of the season, most leagues run their own playoffs. The top 4 to 6 teams, based on wins, move into a bracket. From there, it's win or go home, baby. Eventually, 2 teams battle for the championship. Winning hits different. Bragging rights, sometimes real prize money, and unlimited trash talk rights until next season starts. Pro tip that separates beginners from winners: pay attention to matchups. A great running back against a terrible defense? Start him every time. Against the best defense in the league? Maybe bench him instead. Every NFL team gets 1 week off during the season, called a bye week. If your player's team is on bye, he scores 0. Good managers plan ahead so they're not scrambling last minute. Here's a mistake I see rookies make constantly: falling in love with a player because you like them in real life. Doesn't matter if he's your favorite ever, fantasy football has 0 loyalty. It's all about performance. Another rookie mistake: ignoring the waiver wire after week 1. Winners are constantly checking waivers, making small tweaks, staying active. It's a hands-on game, not a set-it-and-forget-it kind of thing. So, to wrap it up, fantasy football is drafting a pretend team, starting your best players, earning points from real performance, competing against friends, and fighting for a championship. That's genuinely it. Once you play one season, you'll get why it's addictive. It turns every random Sunday game into something personal, even if you don't like the teams playing. Suddenly you care about a backup tight end you've never watched before. Alright, that's fantasy football broken down the simple way. No confusing jargon, no gatekeeping. If this helped you finally understand what your friends have been talking about this whole time, do me a huge favor: drop a like. It genuinely helps this channel grow. Subscribe if you want more how games work breakdowns like this one, because we've got way more coming. And let me know in the comments, have you played fantasy football before? Or is this your first time even hearing about it? Share this with that one friend who still doesn't understand what a waiver wire is. See you in the next one.